Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get to this podcast off the ground, I had so many questions. How do I record an episode? Where do I find my background music? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? Where do I find the advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. So, if you want to start a podcast, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Wednesday Awakens. I'm sorry to be outside of this location, but I'm just gonna go ahead and talk. Make sure there's no music background on there. Alright. So today we're going to be talking about, of course, is Disney Investor Day involving Star Wars. And then on Tuesday we'll be talking about it's Marvel. And of course, we're going to be talking about is next Wednesday we're going to be talking about is, of course, regarding to the holiday special with Lego Star Wars. Sit here and eat some almost choice. And you can get them at your local travel center. You can find those at your local travel center, located somewhere in the central, like Texas or North Dakota, South Dakota, but yeah. There's so much choice. The holiday cord, while supplies last for the holiday season. Okay. We're going to start off. We begin with the announcement from soon-to-be the former president of Lucasfilm, and thank God for that, Kathleen Kennedy, announcing Star Wars: Rangers of the New Republic. And no, I say New Republic, not High Republic. But of course, both shows are going to be taking place at the same timeline as The Mandalorian. And the creators of those will be Jon Favreau for Rangers of the New Republic and Dave Filoni for mini-series Ahsoka. You can see it on everyone's favorite Jedi, including mine, Ahsoka Tano. But here's some good news. Season 3 will be released next Christmas, 2021. So that means that it'll be on Saturday next year instead of Friday, which Friday being this year. 2020, I did happen to see a couple of Star Wars films on Christmas Day. Force Awakens and Rogue One. Up next, we're going to be talking shortly about
Andor. Which, of course, this is one of those I am not very excited for, but I will check out. This is not one of my highest interests. So this is a spy thriller with Tony Gilroy. And serving as cast are, of course, Diego Luna, who is also the executive producer of this show, coming to Disney Plus in 2022. But joining the cast are Stellan Skarsgård, Andrea Aona, Fiona Shaw, Denise Goff, Kyle Soller, and Jenna B. O'Reilly as Mon Mothma. As Mon Mothma. You know, the one who is serving the New Republic. Sorry, serving the Rebellion. And of course, appeared on Return of the Jedi. The character, not the actress. Then up next is, of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi. This series will be created by Deborah Chow, and of course, joining the cast is none other than, of course, Bill McGregor, and joining in is Hayden Christensen. Now, half the people are really excited for it, and half the people casting their doubts. They're trying to ruin everything. That's what George Lucas has done. But this will take place at 9 years prior to A New Hope, which in total took place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. And of course, Deborah Chow, who had directed The Mandalorian last year, of course, will be in as the creator show. And of course, The Bad Batch, which of course we have the show which takes place during and after Order 66. See if they'll obey Order 66 or they'll defy it. Because they are the modified clones. You know? You know, not the regs, you know? And there's Star Wars Vision, which is going to be a short film, going to be created by random anime actors. And Lando, however, will be Justice Simone, but however, I'm not really too thrilled for that. So I already see Lando. But although, yes, I'm going to mention one, however, this is not going to be, before having to get into this, Leslie Headland. I'm not too thrilled for her, you know, to be in Lucasfilm after the record, you know, serving as, you know, as a loyalist to Harvey Weinstein, who got arrested for multiple sexual misconducts. Well, you know. Although it doesn't change my opinion on her, but the show, however, I'm intrigued by this because this show will take place during the final days of the High Republic. which is going to be coming in 2021. A new era, known as the High Republic. That's the High Republic, however. And yes, and Yoda is also in this. And of course, it'll be like a cat and mouse game in the Jedi Order. See which one of them will become the Sith. And the show, however, is being developed by Lucasfilm Animation. Oh yeah, now this one I'm really, really interested in. A droid story. It's about a new hero. And who is going to be guided by the dynamic duo, C-3PO and R2-D2. And of course, I had said, I can't resist animation. Because my love for animation is never going any lower. And although she did announce that there's going to be a new film written and directed by Taika Waititi, but it's not named. I'm going to call him IG-11 because I can't pronounce his name right. But last but not least, there is another film. It has got a name. Slated to be released in Christmas 2023 is Star Wars Rogue Squadron. With the one helping the direction is none other than Wonder Woman's Patty Jenkins. So, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I really am excited for it, however. No, Rogue Squadron, and of course, the next film, looking forward to it. George Story got my love for animation. I have to wanted to see it. But two of them are going to be in theaters, and most of them are going to be on Disney Plus. And of course, The Bad Batch. That's my highest. And Obi-Wan Kenobi, not changing my mind on that. Rangers of the New Republic and Ahsoka, of course, got my highs. Fundamentalist suspicions and Acolyte against with Leslie Headland, who who because of her dossier with Harvey Weinstein, not very interested, but and although we'll be checking it out. But however, Andor and Lando are my lows, to be honest, because because not very excited to see them, I mean, I'm very interested in Rogue One. I watched it, and yes, and I even liked Rogue One. But before we get end the podcast of the year, of course, do want to make this clear, however, that we are going to be talking about it's none other than The Empire Strikes Back. But next week, we're going to wrap up The Mandalorian, chapter 13 through 16, and then end things with the holiday special of Lego Star Wars. You know, prior to the Empire Strikes Back, best moments. But however, those are my orders. The film sound away, but for Disney Plus, of course, both animated shows. A Droid Story and, of course, yeah, are my highs for those. And New Republic and Rangers of the New Republic and Ahsoka are also my highs. And then the middle, of course, is oh yeah, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. That's my high. Visions and the Acolyte are my middle, and Andor and Lando are my lows. But we will be able, to to deal with it. Alright, guys. That's going to do about it for the bonus episode of the Wednesday Awakens. For the nighttime, I'm Amos 46, and of course, have a good night. And I'll be back next week to cover the other half of the Mandalorian, and of course, the holiday special. And unlike the holiday special, there's not going to be a full review of this. So, other than that, I will see you guys next time. And as always, may the force be with you.